If tokenized deposits, CBDCs, and atomic DVP are interoperable, what structural failure requires XRP over tokenized fiat as a global bridge? If neutrality is the reason, would states give up control? You need a way to be able to settle between institutions without having to lock up additional capital. So you could have CBDCs, you could have stable coins, you can have tokenized deposits, you can have all these things. The atomic swap component that you mentioned there would alleviate a DEX. You would be able to transact one for one with the counterparty based on stipulations in a smart contract, and it would remove the need for a bridge asset. You'd still need to route that liquidity through something that had an exchange though, unless you're just swapping one for one, right? So if you've got tokenized stocks on one side and you've got a stable coin on the other, and both parties are okay with receiving those exact things on the other side of that transaction, then that's fine. But the way I would challenge you is what if one of those parties wants to be paid in something other than what the other party's paying in? The whole benefit to a decentralized exchange is anybody can pay with whatever they want, and you can receive whatever you want on the other side of that transaction. So as an example, this is a basic one. You go to the grocery store, you want an apple. You want to pay for the apple with Apple stock. Today, you cannot do that. You have to have cash because that's the medium of exchange. In the future, I don't think imminent future, but next couple years, I think you will be able to pay for that apple with your Apple stock. I think it'll be tokenized. I think it'll be in your wallet. I think that you'll have access to it, and you will be able to exchange that Apple stock for that apple. And the merchant will receive whatever they want on the other side of that transaction. Maybe they want tokenized gold. They don't want Apple stock. They want dollars. They want Brazilian real. They want a different currency. They want silver. Any of those things would be available for them to receive that payment in versus the Apple stock that you wanted to pay with. And that's the beauty of a decentralized neutral bridge asset, to be able to exchange all this value and route that liquidity and easily swap between what the different counterparties want. So you need all these tokenized assets. You need liquidity to move onto these networks. I mean, you make a really good point with tokenized deposits, CBDCs, and all the other. But the atomic swap only works if both counterparties want to receive the exact item that's been escrowed to be swapped. If they want something different on the other side of that exchange, that's where a neutral bridge asset would play a significant role.